Hello, Aries, and welcome to your full moon in Capricorn reading. Please take what resonates, release what doesn't. This is a very powerful full moon that we are approaching right now that will be peaking at 7:55 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on not on January, on June 29th, 2026 at 8 degrees of Capricorn. You can look at 8 degrees of Capricorn in your natal chart and see what house is being activated for you. So let's take a look at what messages want to come through for the sign of Aries for this full moon in Capricorn. So let's see. First card up is look at the bigger picture. That's Sagittarius energy. Emotions are running high. It's at the bottom of the deck. Super moon. Again, I kind of feel like this is a superpower going on right now. Supercharged full moon. The one thing I am really drawn to is look at the bigger picture. That says full moon in Sagittarius. I do know that the ruling planet of Sagittarius is in the sign of Cancer right now, and the day after the full moon, it will be heading into the sign of Leo. I don't know if that helps you in any way, but I'm just telling you what I'm seeing. So this is about higher, this can be about higher learning, a shift in belief systems, things like that, growth, expansion, something along those lines is the energy I'm feeling with all of this. I feel big change because of the emotions are running high and then looking at the bigger picture. So it kind of gives me the feeling of, something pretty significant. Nothing is perfect. This is the first card that's showing out. I feel like there's a ripple effect, or there is a lot. It does make me feel like layers of different things going on. And as you can see, some of these layers are heading into a different direction, and some of them are like cycling, going through a cycle, or circling or back around, that sort of energy. And I'm kind of feeling that it's time to go in that different direction, right? Rise above, change the descent. It feels like a sense of changing direction or heading down a new path. I do feel there is that evil eye protection right there as well. We have soulmate coming out next. I don't. I can grab a card to clarify that, because not. I mean, we all have soulmates. Everybody has soulmates. Many of them in your lifetime. Some of them are good, right, kindred spirits, soulmates, and some of them are karmic soulmates. So it's important to discern and know the difference between those two, because it is a big difference. And you can tell by the quality of life, right? So let's keep moving. Let's grab one more card, and then I will clarify that soulmate. We could talk about that more. Let's see, one more card for this row. Oops, here we go. Thank you. Anointed with love. Okay. I mean, I'll clarify it, but I can already see it. Like, this is alignment. Follow your calling is on the bottom of the deck. It feels like a portal going in a new direction. I do want to pull one card though and just check on this soulmate situation. But after that, seeing that anointed with love and following your calling, I do feel like this is knowing. Like, I just feel like you'll know. Like, if this is a genuine, sincere kindred spirit, soulmate like that, or if it's a karmic soulmate. But just give me one card talking about this soulmate anointed with love. Judgment. All right. Bottom of the deck. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I kind of feel like this, it really gives me that vibe of having to discern. So there could be two people that are in your life, and you're trying to discern that right now. See how I said repetitive cycle, but then a cycle that takes it off into a different direction? I kind of feel there's a choice. I feel like there's two different energies here. So I feel like one is taking you into uncharted territory, places you've never been, and I feel like one is a repeat of an old cycle that probably I just feel karmic attached to. So let's keep moving. Let's see. Let's get some energy and see what wants to come out and clarify these messages. Talk to us about nothing is perfect. What is this nothing is perfect? What is this nothing? Oops. What is this nothing is perfect? All right, nothing is perfect is, oh, wow. So many cards want to fall out, but these two I'm going to take. I will look at these because, wow, Hanged Man in reverse, Ace of Air upright, I mean in reverse as well. I feel like you've been enlightened about something. Ace of Air talks about a they are new beginnings, but it's the sword of truth. So I feel like you've been enlightened in regards to deception, lies, manipulation, that mental anguish, that sort of thing. Messenger of air is communicating. Wow, six of air and then the four of air. There's a lot of sword energy in this. So I feel there is this energy of communicating something, right? Like giving a message, speaking something out, having a conversation that you're looking for a fresh start, a new beginning. Something with honesty, integrity, truth, clarity associated with it. Seeing that Ace of Swords in reverse is just giving me, and then the Hanged Man, you've been enlightened to a deception. You've been enlightened in regards to a lie, or somebody has, anyways, that's connected in how some way in this reading. Let's talk about this soulmate. Like I said, I did feel two energies, so we'll see. We'll see. What is this soulmate? Give us some clarity and information on this soulmate. Truth and clarity on this soulmate. Truth and clarity on this soulmate. I don't know why I'm having a hard time shuffling these cards. The first one wanted to pop right out, and now they're like, okay, here we go. The Five of Earth. Ooh, that's feeling a lot. Again, there's a situation, and on the bottom of the deck is the King of Fire. And look, genuine heart. I feel like there's been a connection or a situation. I feel like like take what resonates, release what doesn't. But it feels like to me you've been enlightened to deception, like some sort of manipulation tactics or deceit or something like that. I feel there has been a period where you have felt just a like lacking in stability, security, possibly within your own mind, within your home or your family, could even be your finances, that sort of energy. And I feel like there is this communication coming through or communication taking place where you're going to speak up about this situation. I kind of feel like you're recognizing a cycle, unhealthy cycle that you have been in, and now I feel like you're speaking out about that and heading into a new direction. That's how I'm feeling this. I cannot make this up. There's the World card. Wow. World card to the Death card. So you are closing out a cycle. Them two, final. This is done. This is over, is what it feels like to me. King of Air could be with a King of Air. This could be with somebody who is very cold. He is coming out upright. So typically the King of Swords upright does speak truth, clarity, that sort of thing. But I'm more feeling the vibe of this King of Fire who has his heart, right? Who is genuine, sincere, like you see the sun behind him, happy, joyful, that sort of thing. This is a warm, loving, generous spirit of a person who has a good heart. You can see the heart right there. So that is what I'm feeling with this. Let me pull a couple more cards and I'm going to get you a message um, for some guidance. Let's see. I might clarify a couple of these cards. On a few of the readings I have, haven't done it on all of them, but on a couple I have. Yeah, this is that Six of Air, which we did see moving forward. We have the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck, and you see the keys on that door. It's like somebody has discovered something, and we've seen this earlier with the Hanged Man in reverse. Somebody has been enlightened. They've recognized like some sort of like either manipulative a manipulative spirit that they're dealing with, a deceptive spirit that they're dealing with, or just recognizing something was a lie, something is not real, something is not upright. And I'm going to clarify this transformation and the World card. So first two cards that came out. Wow, look at this. King of Pentacles to the World card, clarifying the World card to the Nine of Pentacles. If this I mean, I'm not putting anything out there, like, if this doesn't resonate, it's not for you. But this to me feels like somebody, this could even be a spouse, right? Where somebody is going in the midst of a divorce, a separation, of closing out a cycle, because this is typically the King of Pentacles is typically a married person, right? And when we talk about married couples and stuff like that, and then it's going from the King of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, and this talks about somebody single, independent, self-sufficient. You could have even been in a committed relationship, doesn't have to be married, but in a committed relationship where you've still been feeling like you have to do it all on your own, like you've been having to take care of everything and that sort of thing. It just feels to me like there's an ending of whatever this is. Like I feel whoever I'm talking to, if you have been in a situation like that, like you're just done. If you're going to do it on your own, you might as well be on your own. Is how I'm feeling. That's what's going. Yes, there's the Five of Pentacles a second time, like feeling a lack of something. And justice is right here, so there's been an injustice for sure. And now I feel like this is the time where scales are going to be balanced, where there is a change that is happening. I felt like somebody was done going in a repetitive cycle or going around and around on something, and now they're just going to venture off, right, into a new direction and go after something more in alignment, something more nurturing, something more loving is how I'm feeling with all of this. So let me grab a couple of these messages right here. This is from the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. Again, take what resonates, release what doesn't. Please leave me a comment and let me know how this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if this reading does resonate with you. And you can find the description to, or the list to the cards that I'm using in the description box below. So thank you for taking the time to listen to this message. Let's see what we got for guidance for the sign of Aries. First card up is dreams. Believe in yourself and your dreams. This is somebody who wants peace. They want to co-create and create this sanctuary, this place where you feel safe, secure, nurtured, and loved, protected, supported. That sort of energy is how I'm feeling with this reading. So this reading is not going to be for everybody. It does feel to me like this is about a relationship for sure, harmony. It can be about a work situation as well. I mean, I shouldn't say it's only about a relationship, because when I see the King of Pentacles and I see, this could be you leaving a work environment, doing something independently, that sort of thing as well. So take what resonates, release what doesn't. I'm just feeling more of a relationship in this, because I'm seeing the soulmate, the anointed with love, and I'm seeing that King of fire with his heart, right? Like this makes me feel like love. And I see dreams, I see harmony. This really gives me the vibe of somebody heading towards a peaceful, blissful connection. Look, a new beginning, a fresh start, something that doesn't have a lot of, I feel baggage associated with it, because I kind of feel someone has felt for a very long time like neglected, cast aside. Like Five of Pentacles is feeling some sort of a lack, plain and simple. Bottom of the deck, I'm seeing intuition, so trust your intuition. I feel like you are. I do feel like you are trusting your intuition and just knowing, like, get that vibe of like knowing something has served its or ran its course, right? That's how I feel. Yeah, this is about a new beginning. Trust your intuition is here again. And be easy on yourself as you're embarking, going through, because we did see the transformation. We know that's not an easy energy to process, to get through, that sort of thing. Bottom of the deck is power. So this is taking your power back, standing in your power. Look at what's right with it. Bottom of the deck, having the strength, courage, and confidence. This is, again, taking your power back and having that strength, courage, and confidence to go after that new direction, the desire that you want, what you are looking for, whatever you dream that you desire. I feel like it's going for it and not, just I don't feel like letting things get in your way, stop, block, or slow you down from achieving and receiving. That's how I'm feeling. So I hope this message serves you well. I send you an abundance of peace, love, and light. Have a great day.